In this podcast episode, Joe Rogan and Bryan Callen cover a wide range of topics, including stem cells, supplements, masculinity, spirituality, and the nature of truth. Callen shares his belief in the power of stem cells, citing personal experiences and the positive effects they have had on his injuries. He also mentions the use of a body-protecting compound called BPC 157. The conversation then shifts to the importance of discipline and mental resilience. Rogan emphasizes the need to challenge oneself and the benefits of working out as a way to build mental strength and self-respect. They discuss the idea that every victory in self-restraint and discipline is a step towards personal growth and a defeat is a step towards weakness. The discussion then turns to the concept of masculinity and the difference between a coward and a hero. Callen reflects on his own questions about masculinity and the impact it has had on his life. He also mentions the influence of societal expectations and the need to redefine masculinity in a more positive and healthy way. They touch on the topic of spirituality and the role it plays in people's lives. Callen expresses his interest in the idea of a transcendent truth and the importance of having a belief in something higher than oneself. He believes that there is a need for a connection to a higher power or truth in order to find fulfillment and live a good life. The conversation then delves into the origins of religious texts, such as the Bible, and the question of whether they were divinely inspired or created by man. They discuss the challenges of interpreting ancient texts and the potential for misinterpretation due to language and cultural differences. Rogan and Callen also explore the nature of suffering and its role in shaping human understanding and growth. They discuss the idea that going through hardship and loss can lead to a deeper understanding of oneself and the world. They suggest that suffering can be a catalyst for personal growth and the search for meaning. The podcast continues with a discussion on the power of human imagination and creativity. They highlight the ability of the human mind to conceive of and create things that go beyond what is currently known or understood. They ponder the purpose and potential of this creative capacity and its impact on human experience. They go on to discuss the recent indictments against former President Donald Trump and the potential implications for his political future. Rogan and Callen question the motives behind these indictments and express concern about the use of prosecutorial power for political purposes. They also highlight the lack of coverage by legacy media outlets on certain issues, such as the Hunter Biden laptop scandal. The conversation then shifts to the role of legacy media in shaping public opinion. Rogan and Callen argue that many journalists and media outlets have a biased perspective and are more interested in pushing a particular narrative than in reporting the truth. They discuss the dangers of this approach and the potential impact on democracy. They also touch on the limitations of human knowledge and the challenges of living in a world with limited information. They question how much people in the past were able to expand their understanding of the world when they had shorter lifespans and limited access to information. The discussion then turns to the concept of revenge and the idea that people will eventually face the consequences of their actions. They quote Jordan Peterson, who said that in his 35 years of analysis, he has never seen anyone get away with anything. They discuss the importance of personal responsibility and the idea that the truth will always come to light. They also explore the idea that living with the awareness of one's mortality can lead to a different perspective on life. They discuss how this awareness can lead to a greater appreciation for the present moment and a focus on what truly matters. The conversation then delves into the challenges of living in a world with rapidly advancing technology and the potential for abuse of power. They discuss the need for checks and balances and the importance of individual rights in a democratic society. They conclude the subject by emphasizing the importance of voting in primary elections to ensure that the most qualified candidates are nominated. They express concern about the current state of politics and the need for change. Moving on to a different topic, Rogan and Callen discuss Joaquin Phoenix's performance in the movie, Joker. They highlight Phoenix's dedication to the role, including his extreme weight loss and commitment to staying in character on set. They admire Phoenix's discipline and discuss the impact it had on his performance. The conversation then shifts to the importance of discipline and hard work in achieving success. Callen shares his belief that discipline is the key to excellence in any field and discusses the impact of his own upbringing on his work ethic. They also touch on the celebrity culture and the excitement of meeting famous people. Callen shares his experience meeting Axl Rose and attending a Guns N' Roses concert, emphasizing the energy and talent of the band. The discussion then moves to the pursuit of excellence and the benefits of focusing on one thing and becoming really good at it. Callen believes that this approach can help individuals confront their weaknesses and overcome obstacles. They also discuss the prevalence of English as a second language in many parts of the world and how it broadens people's knowledge and perspectives. They highlight the importance of consuming media from different cultures and languages. The conversation then turns to the value of martial arts and the benefits of learning boxing and jiu-jitsu. Callen expresses his interest in these disciplines and shares his experience with wrestling. He believes that martial arts can help individuals develop discipline, confidence, and physical fitness. They continue the podcast by discussing the importance of peace of mind and the need to let go of negative emotions. Callen shares insights from a book called The Tools, and emphasizes the practicality of moving on from negative thoughts and focusing on what truly matters. They continue on the subject of combat sports, specifically the skill and technique required in grappling and striking. They also touch on the upcoming fight between Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury, with Rogan expressing doubt that Ngannou could outbox Fury. The conversation then shifts to the topic of UFOs and the potential existence of alien life. Rogan and Callen express skepticism about the government's disclosure of UFO sightings and question the ability of the government to keep such information a secret. They suggest that there may be other explanations for the reported sightings, such as advanced military technology or natural phenomena. They also delve into the idea of advanced technology and the potential for humans to merge with machines in the future. They speculate on the implications of this technological advancement, including the possibility of humans becoming more like gods. They also consider the idea that aliens may be monitoring human technological progress and intervening to prevent catastrophic events. The conversation then turns to the topic of government secrecy and the ability to keep secrets. Rogan argues that it is impossible to keep a secret of such magnitude, especially in the age of technology and social media. He believes that if there was evidence of extraterrestrial life, it would have been leaked by now. Callen, on the other hand, suggests that it is possible to keep secrets if the right people are involved and the information is compartmentalized. They debate the likelihood of government officials coming forward with evidence of extraterrestrial life and the potential consequences of doing so. Rogan believes that if such evidence were to be revealed, it would have a profound impact on society and could potentially lead to chaos. Callen, however, argues that people would eventually adjust and accept the reality of extraterrestrial life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.